There are many different ways to buy Bitcoin, but the cheapest and fastest way to buy Bitcoin with cash is with a coin flip Bitcoin ATM. Coin flip ATMs allow anyone to buy Bitcoin with the lowest fees and within just a few steps. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm one of the hundreds of store owners who partner with CoinFlip. In this convenient store, we host a CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM. We earn passive income, more foot traffic, and we get free advertising done by the CoinFlip team. Getting the ATM was easy. We just contact the CoinFlip team at info@coinflip.tech, and they handle everything with no cost to the store owner. This includes installation, maintenance, marketing, and even 24/7 customer service. We just provide a small space within the store. To get your own CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM and join the monetary revolution, contact CoinFlip today. info@coinflip.tech or fill out the form at request.coinflip.tech. 773-800-0106.
Great open.
And we're live, bro. Woo! All right. If the internet gods favor us, we won't have too many issues, but the past day or two, the internet where I'm living has just not been ideal. Hopefully, let me know in the chat below what the quality is like. Today I'm with my bro, Smart. How goes it, bro? Mr. Smart.
Yep. Mike Smart.
Sorry, I'm just a little distracted trying to make sure that the bandwidth is good, but it looks all right. I always get like a weird new... It's a totally new anxiety distraction when I'm starting the podcast and I have to keep an eye on like the bandwidth, and I'm just like, it's so hard to not. But yeah, I'm just going to stop and hopefully you'll let me know in the chat. Bro, we got the chat before, so this isn't our first time on the air. I just want to pick up kind of where we left off with you and your project and everything. And what you just said off air, I think, is like the most genius guerrilla marketing tactic I think I've ever heard for a foot in the door conversation. And if you don't mind, I don't want to, put out your ideas in case you wanted to solidify things, but what you just mentioned, if you wanted to start with, I think would be a cool topic.
I guess I'll just go with the overall feel of my company and then the reason why I'm doing that as well. Basically, what I'm trying to do is, I'm an artist myself, and I realize how difficult it is to even become anything or make any money being an artist. And, I watch my sister make a ton of awesome art all the time, and she never sells any of it. And I'm just like, you could be rich by now if you just understood a little bit more of the NFT world. And so basically what I've done is I've been seeking out artists that I believe are super undervalued and doing big things with themselves and their art, and I commission those artists to make their own specific rendition of my logo or my owl.
I love that.
And with that, give myself some credibility in the marketplace with artists, and also give myself a chance to get in on the ground floor of some of these artists, like Nathan, for instance. And then later on down the road, I can be a hub for artists that if people want to come and, make a smart digital payments owl, they'll get notoriety because people who make smart digital payments art all of a sudden, get a bunch of attention. And that's kind of the angle that I'm going with.
Yeah, it's truly building a community around it and joining a community to build a community. And the fact that, you're talking to different artists to kind of get their own vision of what the logo looks, that to me, just as an appreciator of art, is just great. Like, I would love to be able to, see 100 versions of smart payment, logo and just see all the different artists that interpreted it, and you could shuffle through that on business cards, on fly. A lot of businesses have one static image, and I think we're moving to a world where we could see multiple logos, not just where Coca-Cola uses their retro bottle and everyone goes nuts because they ever seen it. I mean, I think we could see that like every year companies' logos could change, or every season. And I think what you're doing with the smart payments, reaching out to artists and getting them done, is really getting ahead of that marketing game.
Thanks, man. Yeah, and so then what I'm trying to do is get a bong commissioned with Smart Digital Payments OWL on it, and so I can market to the dispensaries for my cryptocurrency payment processing services.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you could show up and be like, here's one bong, sit it right here, sell it use this, keep the profit, or even sell them wholesale. Here's a couple, have your own shelf, and like I love Side Glass. That's a Philly company. I got a Side Glass piece right here, bro. Side Glass has lasted me. This is like a 6-year-old 3-foot bong. Y'all don't know, 3-footers don't usually have a long life expectancy, so. I know, like, I'm a fan of brands like Philadelphia. Right. Philadelphia is sick art when it comes to bongs. Side Glass is more like high quality in size of like the type of glass. It's triple, not triple blow, triple heated or whatever it's called. It's really thick, pressure, great. But there are, company like I would definitely buy a Smart Payments Side Glass or Smart Payments, Philadelphia bong. Just because, they're the brands or artists of the bong. So now you can get bong artists or glass artists to get in with the Smart Payments art as well as the virtual artists. That's pretty cool because now I think you could talk to these glass blowers that you may be talking to about putting, bong art together and show them how to do glass NFTs.
Well, see, and that's the next step in the game is to get myself this badass glass piece and then have it an NFT spinning around. It's like people buy the NFT, they get the bong.
That's what I want, dude. I want to buy my next bong by buying an NFT. So if Smart Payments beats the world to the punch, I promise you, I will be your first physical customer of your hardware.
Nice. That would be so badass. And then that's you see how I try to sneak in on every one of your live streams with my super chats. I won't have to anymore because I got the bong.
See exactly, bro. I'll just put that shit right chair and just let her do work. It's awesome, man. I love the guerrilla marketing tactics that can be done now. And
that's a bad place for that bong, though.
Yeah, it's actually on a really high table. It scares the shit out of me.
My
elbow. One elbow, right. Let me move that. That doesn't need to be
you
on.
You just talked about how it's lasted 3 years. That would be the day you broke.
No, like 6 years. It's 3 feet and 6 years old, man. Yeah, it's a lot older than most people have ever had a piece last. So I think I've done a better job with my bong than most people have with their children.
Right. Mine
hasn't broken a leg, hasn't gotten sick. I keep it clean.
That's the key part right there.
Dude, actually, one of my buddies just hit me up today and said they got me a cannabis sponsor. I'm working with a guy about a CBD product line, so there may be a Bosak CBD line coming out. And me, working with cannabis projects. Before I got into crypto, that's where I was actually trying to align myself with in that community. I was buying a lot of cannabis stocks on TD Ameritrade in 2015. As soon as they were out public, I saw Google say you can buy weed stocks publicly, and I was like, well, that's stupid if anybody isn't doing that. How are you supposed to get weed in your 401k? I don't know. TD fucking Ameritrade. So I went to TD Ameritrade, bought a bunch of weed stocks. I joined weed communities, cannabis. I like saying cannabis. Cannabis communities. And I was going to start doing cannabis content. I actually have a video on YouTube of me receiving, and I actually social engineered. So I did scam them in a sense. There was a company doing a Twitter giveaway, and they were giving away this big crock pot thing to make weed butter. Are you there? I feel like
I'm here, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, your video froze, so it looks like we're having a staring contest.
I was just sitting very still.
No, it froze. My computer sucks. But yeah, anyway, they were giving away this thing called the Magic Butter Maker. And they did a giveaway, retweet, comment, and this was 2015. And I was like, all right, cool. I did all their things. They started announcing the winners. I swear to God, bro, all I did was DM them and say, thank you so much. Here's my address. And I received it.
Oh, man.
I didn't think it was going to work. I just thought it would be a funny, good try. And then I'd be like, come on, A for effort. I would have kept the conversation going. Right. And that would have been just me being me, trying to make friends with Magic Butter Maker people. But they sent me it. So because they sent me it, I actually made one of my first little videos unboxing that machine and thing. And that's the community I wanted to align myself with. So to see me go from cannabis to crypto and it coming kind of full circle back to like cannabis companies are hitting me up now, cannabis projects. There's a lot of like pot coins killing it, TH3 or whatever. Like there's so many things out there. Oh, DJ, thank you for the super chat, bro. Much appreciated. Sending my Google survey rewards. Can't buy Bitcoin with these. Cheers. Much appreciated. I actually have, I've been using the Google survey rewards for probably 6-7 years. It's been around for a really long time, and not many people take advantage of it. To see somebody actually using it, and then as a super chat, DJ, that's really cool, man. Thank you. Literally, you can do surveys for Google, and you can get money, and then you can give it to your favorite streamers. And DJ just did that, which is awesome. Thank you. But like I said, kind of going full circle, I envision one day where a gram of this could be an NFT, and that is redeemable. There could be a vault somewhere that is physically storing White Widow, cheese, Purple Kush, like some crazy. I love Gorilla Glue too, but good luck finding GG2 anywhere. It's all GG4 because they fucked up the strains. They ended up not like there. It's just it's hard to get. So if I could have bought like ounces of GG2 in tokenized form that was redeemable at like a vault type of an environment. Yeah, and I know that that's coming. So to see smart payments getting into that, it just makes sense, bro. Like with the NFT stuff, talking to artists, talking like all of it, bro. I honestly see like a much bigger picture that you're building with the smart payments thing. And I see a lot of the dominoes lining themselves the fuck up, bro. So I'm hyped. Like, this is awesome. Oh, wait, we lost your audio. Haha, good thing I caught that. Sorry, dude. Internet. It's all good. 1 sec. We should be, I was good. You.
Beep.
All right, you're good.
I just beep checked. Yeah, fucking, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to pitch this because, it's hot on the topic, but you're talking about getting in with these dispensaries, and you got the bro vibe, you got those cards with this super stoner vibe to them and everything, and you probably have a bigger chance of getting into some of these dispensaries before I'm going to. And, I think that it would be beneficial to have a sort of like rep relationship to where you could pitch my payment devices for these dispensaries and get 50% of all the transaction volume that's going through these fucking dispensaries.
Yo, that would be a great way to get a conversation going because it doesn't have to start with one or the other. There's like multiple ways, and that's how I like to talk to people. Walk into a dispensary, see if they even accept Bitcoin to begin with or whatever, get the vibe. If not, maybe I could just bring up a payment solution because that's anything to do with cannabis has a payment solution issue that they're trying to figure out.
Right.
So that's a great conversation starter.
Contactless payments, with the security of the dispensaries and having the delivery services have just a QR code instead of 100 grand on their person. You know what I'm saying? Like the safety aspects of having contactless payments for dispensaries.
I know a lot of newcomers. A lot of newcomers will probably worry, right? Like they may not be aware. So let me highlight like. If I'm the owner of a business and I send the general manager with a cash drop from that week's worth of business to the bank for a deposit, they are an exploit. And you may think, oh, if I send them to, do something with crypto, that could be a same exploit or a point of failure. But that is not the case. We can use multi-sig signatures. So you could have the owner of the business, the general manager of the business, and probably an attorney or a tax advisor, something along those lines, multi-signing. So you have 3 out of 5 signatures, probably have 2 backups, one with each bank or some shit. And now 3 out of 5 signatures will be able to release funds. So there is no more incentive to go into a liquor store with a gun and try to get that money. It is not just not possible, it is impossible without a multiple signature. So you'd have to get a gun to fucking 3 out of 5 people's heads to rob a liquor store. or a dispensary. That's where we're going with this. It's the honeypot problem has been solved, bro. And and smart payments can help solve that honeypot that a lot of these dispensaries have become.
Right, and we got our partner company has the Chalice franchise out in Portland, Oregon. So we're already in dispensaries.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, proof of concept's already rolling.
Right. And then that's the thing is like we got the crypto side of things, we got the NFT side, crypto education side of things, and that course, man, I would love to have you have some of your classes hosted on the course.
I've had to do it. I'm doing it now, man, and I'm happy that you're on today because I thought about you last night. Everybody is in my fucking DMs asking me how to do these NFTs. I just had my bro, Milton. This dude's been an investor for I swear to God, his first fucking time investing, he had to illegally do it. He was so young. This dude is so young, but he's been doing this for so long. Milty, bro. Milton. Investor Milton, my bro, out of New York. And
I love that podcast. That's super undervalued podcast.
And I'm just this dude's asking me how to do NFT. I'm like, I gotta put a class together. And I don't wanna. I ain't doing it for me. Trust me, I'd much rather smoke weed and play video games in my spare time. But somebody has to do it, so I'm down to do it, bro. As long as you help me put it together in an intellectual form, because I am not one to teach. I am one to just show. You know what I mean? This isn't how to do it. Just watch me and figure it out.
Right.
But yeah, the course is awesome, man. Let people know where they can go to get involved if they want to help contribute or if they just need some education themselves. Because a lot of people like me now are starting to feel that responsibility of just, I got to get some education out, even if it's kindergarten finger painting, which is pretty much where my level of intellectualness is. Even if it's at that level, it's still worth putting out because people have to start somewhere.
Right. Well, I mean, you can find us anywhere on every social platform. We have links to our course, our course platform, and smartdigitalpayments.com has a breakdown right at the top to the right of the owl saying NFTs, the course material, and then I even have an entire full course with 200 something videos and days and days worth of content that is a professional training course for merchant sales rep.
Oh, nice, bro.
Service sales rep.
Nice. Be your own Visa. Get out there.
Right. Well, and the part of the course, the Wealth Builder course, is to grab the attention of people who are interested in crypto, maybe interested in affiliate marketing and passive income, and then just kind of funnel them through the process of giving them the opportunities and the education to be able to actually just run through exactly what I've done to make a ton of money. And now you got the payments processing. If they sell that as a service, as a contractor, then they can funnel that money, that passive income of all the transaction volume in the stores that they sell, which is going to be a ton of money because I give 50% commissions to anyone who works with us. And then I can teach them to take that money and then invest it into cryptocurrencies properly and long term for the best tax benefits and all that.
Well, that's just taking what I've been saying and actually doing it, bro. So thank you. But I've been saying stop buying Bitcoin, start earning it. And now you can do that, with the smart digital payments. Go out there, get somebody on ramped and earn your crypto that way. It may feel like you're buying it, but you're not. You're earning it because you're just going out, you're on ramping businesses into the economy, and then you can get your crypto through those transaction fees. Dude, I've done that with Binance, and I've earned, I think, a quarter of a Bitcoin just because I'd shown people this is how you use Binance. Here's that link. And yeah, dude, it's public. I tweeted a thank you because there's over 150 people that used my Binance referral link, and it's just a small percentage of the trading fee, but it's added up over the years, and I know that Binance has decades left to go.
If 150 people used my referral link, that would be a little over 10 grand, I think. 15 grand that you would have made for 150 people using that link, which is about half a Bitcoin right now.
It's crazy, man. So get out there and earn that shit, guys. You can earn it. You know, you could have your 9 to 5 if you need it, but get your side hustle too. Use your side hustle to fund your crypto. Not your 9 to 5 is already paying for your rent, your fucking bills, your insurance. I get it. Your money already has shit it gotta do. But then get a side hustle. If you ain't driving Uber or Lyft after work, what the fuck are you doing? Like, playing Xbox? Because I can afford to play shit. I did all that shit for the past 6 years. Now that's why I can just smoke weed and play video games. And I want everybody to get here, bro. And the only way to get here is work your ass off, get that side hustle, and segue from the 9 to 5 into that hustle.
Right. Well, and you're never going to, nobody, in my opinion, is ever going to find a better opportunity than to jump on board with smart digital payments. Because not only do I have a community of people that are going to support you through the process, the commissions are ridiculous. Right now, one of the dispensaries I'm trying to get in with in Vancouver is they're making $1 million a month. Okay. So if I was to get my payment systems in there, let's say you were to refer me to them, like I charge $4 per transaction at the dispensaries. So, which is, you know, right on par with the ATMs. And
actually, dispensaries have started to get their fees up on the ATMs. They're starting to feel like strip clubs, bro. Like those strip club ATM fees. Dispensaries realized the power. I think it's about $10 average at some of the ATMs, dude. Yeah. Especially like the fucking recreational ones. The medical ones are a lot different, but the recreational ones, so like that $4, that's definitely reasonable to any point of sales.
Yeah, and if you think about, so $1 million a month, it's roughly a little over 800,000, but $1 million is easier to do math. You know, let's say hypothetically that $4 rounds out to be 4%. You're talking about $40,000 a month they'd be paying in processing fees. That would be, we would be getting a percentage of that.
And that's what one business could pay on average. You know, like Walmart, one single Walmart probably ends up paying about that itself a month in transaction fees.
Right. And we only charge the business $198 a month. So, and then the customers pay the rest. So now they're paying 40 grand a month. Smart Digital Payments goes in there and says, nah, you're paying 198. You know, we're saving them a fucking year's worth of minimum wage payment.
And as a customer, I don't even mind that would be put onto me as a customer, because the amount of money they're saving, I know will be reflected in the prices or their goods and services. Plus, I use crypto all the time. Do you know how much of a convenience it would save me to be able to spend it as it at the register, rather than having to go and top up a BitPay card or sell it for USD and just all that. I mean, that fee adds up. So, I mean, the convenience, right. It may...
You got the cards, too.
Oh, you got the cards, baby. What? What? Are you still putting out that offer in Telegram? Because I pinned that Telegram, but I don't think I've seen it more than once. You got to shill that shit, bro. Yeah, dude.
These are my payment devices.
That is awesome.
This is all they need. They can keep this. Huh?
That is awesome. I mean, dude, this is exactly what I want to support. People doing big shit, man. This is awesome.
Dude, I literally, I've been doing this I started this payments company 8 months ago. And then I jumped into the NFT world and been watching you. And then I've literally just been on the NFT side, just been doing the shit that you're doing. And it's immediately benefited me in my spirit, just specifically, like fired me the fuck up, dude. Because I feel like, you know, I feel like a skeevy stoner that just wants to play with fucking art and talk about it and make money, and you're doing that shit. So
thank you, man. It is surreal to be like, I mean, for me, right? To other people it may be a nightmare, but I am living the dream that I've had for so many years. And just shout out to Nathan for helping me with that collab, and just looking forward to the artists that I'm working with now on my next ones. And yeah, dude, it's just pretty awesome to just be a stoner and be in people's portfolios. It's like, what is this?
Love Is the Answer is an amazing dude. Like, not only is he a great artist, but I just love his whole personality. Like this, I'm really excited about this.
Same, man.
Like, we're building a nice
Coming from that point of view that you're at with the whole like point of sales solutions and everything, have you, and getting into NFTs, kind of combining that thought process, have you kind of been meditating on the potential of seeing, you know, NFTs as a payment solution with, you know, like smart digital payments? Because I want to see businesses, instead of selling me a gift card, just give me an NFT. So like if you're a small pizza shop, you could just have a drop like I do on Wax, and I can go and buy a couple large pizza NFTs, and then I can redeem them for pizza in the future. Now you could sort of sell your gift cards without selling your goods and services, so you have more equity and liquidity for your business now to do more business things before people even redeem what they have paid for. And now you don't have to pay those big companies to monetize and manage those loyalty rewards or programs. So, like, I mean, have you thought about, like, getting involved in that sense with the payment solutions and NFTs, kind of bringing them together?
Right. Well, and I was talking to my buddy yesterday all fucking day. To his, you know, he was not happy about the fact that I just wanted to talk about crypto. Because he took me out of my house for the first time in months to take me to the beach to, you know, just have a good time and look at houses and stuff. And I would not shut up for 5 hours straight about crypto. And he's like, he brought up some good topics, because he's not, you know, like 100% in, but he's enough to, you know, invest in it, but he just doesn't really get it like I do. But he came up with some good points about what if the business goes out of, you know, what if they go out of business, or what if like one of these games crash and or are unsuccessful, you know, and then you got these NFTs and you got, you know.
I can think of a solution for this, because I've kind of looked under the hood of the gift cards, loyalty points, and reward systems years ago, because I was actually looking to do that for small businesses. I wanted to go around the small businesses and get them loyalty points and rewards programs. So I was going to go knocking on doors doing that. I wanted to on-ramp, you know, mom and pop shops that were not franchises, that just had 2 people running that shit all day. I wanted them to have the same opportunities Starbucks and fucking, you know, Subway and shit, Papa John's. They all have that. Why don't the little guys? It is expensive, man. It's a literal 6-figure deal out the door if you want a loyalty rewards points program that is going to work. So to be a small business and see a 6-figure investment on something that could potentially not increase, but it's just disincentivizing. Plus, like you said, as a customer, if you're not a franchise and you're only a small mom and pop shop, why would I go and buy $1,000 gift card if you might not be there in a few months, right? Well, the businesses that issue these gift cards, and this is where smart digital payments could step in, they could be the escrow. They could actually hold in the middle until redemption is done. The businesses could still take out loans based on that. They could show the bank that they do have money over here with smart digital payments, which is their loyalty points, subscriptions of NFTs, blah, blah, blah. And if the business goes out, you could do a redemption. Send it here, burn that, and then airdrop back the money people spent with whatever, you know, fees are. Gift cards, I think, are only good for 12 months now, because businesses like Toys R Us ended up going out of business with like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of gift cards out in the open, and nobody got to use it before they went under. So like a lot of those like laws and programs have changed. So you're right, your buddy's right, but that's where Smart Digital Payments says, hey, if the business goes away, we'll buy back that gift card, or we'll buy back that, you know, subscription model for what was left of its value, because that was left in escrow anyway.
Right. Well, and exactly, and the escrow could just be backing the NFTs with crypto, and when you burn them, you get the crypto back.
That's nesting the value in it. Yeah, that's a good point.
And then we can literally at that point in time stake the NFTs in like on our planet and get that percentage as well. So we're not only making money off of the rewards loyalty programs in a passive way. You know, we can also provide that as an additional service for the people who are with our rewards programs as like an incentive.
Yeah, our planet made me see NFT DeFi really picking up in small business models, where it's like anything that has a subscription. Netflix will probably be doing something along these lines, where your subscription to Netflix will be an NFT, and then you could put it up in our planet. You can earn, the amount of possibility to not just say be your own bank, but genuinely from every fucking angle do it, it's happening, and all of the pieces to the puzzle are almost done. We just got to start putting them together and get that bigger image ready.
Right, and that's why I really want to focus on, well, I mean, I'm all over the fucking place, but I'm capable. So fuck the haters, man. People are telling me you need to narrow down, and I have all due respect for
you got to diversify though, man. You have to diversify yourself, not just your portfolio.
Well, it's not, and for me it's not diversification, because it's literally all just different arms to the same creature. And and the people from Grow Your Base was like, you should narrow down and do one thing at a time. And I'm like, you don't understand. Like, I need to create everything at the same time, because I am the orb of success, and these things are going to, once I just put them out there, they're going to grow and then grow me, the smart digital payments.
Right on, dude. Is there anybody like
I've explained shit weird.
No, I get. I hope they get it. Weird gets weird. Is there anything that if somebody was watching this and they wanted to like jump on board, man, or maybe even just like partner up? Is smart digital payments something that you're looking for, like an angel investor or a partner or something like that, or is this? I'm just curious where you're at.
So I have a pretty epic NFT series that I want to get done. And I am looking for specifically for day traders that can legitimately buckle down and make a series of specific videos, short clips of like a call or whatever. You see a cup and handle or head and shoulders pattern. I want short videos describing that and how to use it effectively in a trade. And so I need someone who will buckle down and do that. And then I also am looking for, and it would be nice to get a volunteer or commission-based artist, because right now I've got all my cash in current projects, but to make NFTs of these trading calls. And when people click on them, it goes to the video to teach people how to do that shit. Yeah. And I can literally have a trading game, trading card game of stock trading. So you're like, hey, bro, you want to learn this? And then they sell them the NFT. I got the royalties from that. And then they get to learn that trading call. Then they're like, hey, buddy, and it's all about
trading cards. Oh, that's so meta. Yeah. Trading cards. Trading cards, dude. That's pretty meta. I like it. That's funny. I mean, and it's possible because, M Blue's been doing video NFTs, and then recently, the Blockchain Heroes team decided to take one of my videos from YouTube and just make it an NFT series in their game and gamified a YouTube video. So for you to say, oh, make a game out of that's happening so fast that, I could definitely see the potential behind it. And to see trading cards, that could be like the crypto Garbage Pail Kids. Like, Garbage Pail Kids are already a thing. They came to us. We need our own version of that. And that could be the funniest collectible series I've heard, man. But I definitely could see different traders getting their own series in the educational collectible sets and stuff. That would be pretty cool.
Well, yeah, because you got to think, dude. I'm probably going to commission one of the few artists that I have right now, but I want a certain look to it. So like the candles and everything are going to be different and real art. Like, it's going to be a badass piece of art of that trading call, but when you purchase it, now you have access to the education, so that when I hit the virtual world and start selling my NFTs in like Super World and all that, then people can approach me, and those will literally be just cards sitting there that they can see and be like, oh, that's cool, what's that? And then if they want to buy it, it's literally educational material, just like a book on a shelf in a store. My NFTs will be an educational trading card with a back-end video.
Right. I mean, if you go to like Barnes and Noble, or you even shop